before I got cut off, we was talking about being mindful. Because I was about to end the video, but I had to go. I wanted to go. I want to do another one before it's all said and done with. Being mindful, right, of your electrical energy. You know what I mean? What's given to you, your life force, the information. And that's why I always tell people it's information and electricity. But that goes over everybody's head. Like the information that's in the electricity that's in your body is particularly for you. There's like a script to that electricity that gives you life. And it's only for you because it gives you a way of thinking. It gives you everything about you. The way you move, the way you respond to stuff and all that. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. You know how many times I've been in my own electricity and I was like, damn, yo, you heard what I just said? I was shocked myself with the stuff I'm saying. It's because the information that's in your electricity has to be unlocked. Just like your DNA has to be unlocked. And there's certain things that allow you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna spill the beans. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spill the beans yet. I ain't gonna spill it up. I can't. Because there might be something in the future I can use that can help people or something I can leave behind for people to understand. But I know some shit. I don't know nothing. But I be unlocking things that's available for me to use. I just say that. You know what I mean? So we got to be mindful of our own personal electrical value that gives us life. I did a long time ago. I had a series out on my other page on YouTube called God of Awakening Gods. And the reason that was more specific and more important was because I wanted to awaken people to their personal energy. Because your aspect, the way you see things, and if you do that in the right of how you were created, you're going to bring something to the world that's going to blow people's mind because it's yours. You know, people always want to copy something because they don't feel like they don't never know that they can unlock their own personal electrical energy that gives them life. So they want to be you. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to do the things you do, afraid of their own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just copy you to get that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. That's why they always talked about pantheons and, you know, a group of gods and all this other shit. Like, people be trying to destroy the concept of what the Most High has available. Everybody who has a spark of life in them has information that'll make that individual super great. And if they tap into it and don't be consumed by the surrounding aspects that feeds your physical, you'll be able to unlock something that's naturally instilled in you through your electrical concept that gives you life. Like it should be heart reckoning that you go through your whole life and you never open the door to yourself. Like that shit should drive you fucking crazy. That your whole life, only thing you did was respond to things your flesh asked you to do. Knowing that you got something deep down inside you that's attached to why you actually have life. And this is what they want to talk about when it's the meaning of life. But some people live in a mundane reality so much that they give up and they say, well, the meaning of life is this and it's this. Man, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You know what I'm saying? To have energies come with you, you know what I'm saying, or enjoy this energy with you, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But that's not it. You know what I'm saying? To have love and all that, that's a beautiful thing. But that's not it. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that get close to the idea. Like when somebody chooses to connect to you, that's because of their own personal choice or lack thereof of energy that they carry in itself to make them attracted to the energy that you have. There's nothing wrong with that. But each individual should be able to tap into their life force energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that's you. You know what I'm saying? The reason why is you. You know what I mean? Like you can't go through life oblivious your whole life just satisfying your flesh. That shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? That shit is mad corny. Like, and the only answer you got is that. You know what I'm saying? Look at the world. They always telling you where they went, what they did, da da da. And then people get jealous of how somebody satisfies their flesh. That shows you the abundance of the world is in that mentality. That shit crazy. Like, wow, yo. So it's really going to only be few and far between people who get a chance to access their own electrical current that gives them a life force. Like, you go through your whole life and don't get a chance to access your personal electrical current. The light force you glow out. You don't know what spectrum you are in a light force because you don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even care. You don't care about that. You care about the next basketball game or football game, or you care about the best race car, or the next boxing match, or how much money you can get in the street, or how much booty you got, or the girl with the biggest booty, or how many times you can strip on the pole, or, you know what I'm saying, how many niggas you played. Like, this shit is corny. And there's so many things that come from the life itself. Like, with the flesh has contracts, right? Like, look at your hand. You got contracts. So it's like the joints is a contract. To keep it connected, that's a different contract. Each joint on your hand is a contract to keep it connected. The reason why your hand is connected to your wrist, your elbow to your forearm to your bicep, that's a contract. Your neck to your head, your neck to your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like your bicep, the combination of both ribs combinating together to make a whole cage. Your legs, your knees, your feet, all that's a contract. That's a contract to allow you to be one physical being. And best believe your consciousness and your electrical value know this. They know this. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I was speaking to in the other joint about, you know what? People always wasting that physical energy. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. How do you worry more about all right, it's like saying if we went to a company and they was building something, what would be important? The thing they built or all the people it took to build it? That shit go over motherfuckers' heads, yo. Like, it's so crazy. Like, you would rather be the physical ideal of what was put together and represent that more than anything, opposed to giving food or payment to the energy that put that shit together. And then now you can, like, if you was aware of that on the right level, then you can tap in to that energy that put that body together. Because there's so much more in there. Like, if you think on a universal value, putting a body together is easy. Like, oh, we just do this. We'll put that together. We'll sign these contracts. Da, 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 da. We got another human. Boom. If we want to keep it going, stick a dick in a pussy. Da, 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 da. Make another baby. Shit is simple. But to create a baby, right, and then be able to instill the understanding of pure electrical value, that baby can grow up understanding that it's carrying a current and be its highest, man, come on, yo. Its highest level of its vibration. Y'all sleeping. Big time. Everybody want to be like somebody else. Everybody want to be like, oh, I'm going to be like this because they doing this. Everything you follow is because of the materialistic value that higher level has to expound on. So you only want to follow other people because you think they got more than you. Physically, you see that? See how naturally you lean to a physical understanding opposed to you trusting and believing the process that actually puts you together. Divine don't make mistakes. We do all the damn time. Whether you know it or not. Even when you think you're doing right. You know what I'm saying? You ironing the clothes. You getting the kids ready for school. Or you going to work. You know what I'm saying? Or you being nice to people and all this. You think that's life. That's the beginning. Because though it's little criterias in that spark the electricity to lean you towards your character. And the characters are connected to the electrical force. And the more you work those different muscles, you start to be able to crack open the door of the electrical value that speaks to some things that you possibly can do. That doesn't just tell you everything about your electrical energy, though. That's why it goes over everybody's heads. I'm like, yo, I drive myself crazy repeating shit. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yo, they just don't get it. And you know what? It ain't for everybody to get it. Maybe it's just for me to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm actually I'm walking it. I'm working it. I see it. I grab onto it. And then I expound on it. You know what I'm saying? I separate myself from the physical understanding of certain things, even though sometimes, yo, whoa, that physical shit be crazy, yo. You want, ooh, titties, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything, that physical shit, it makes you, the retention aspect, oh my God, it makes you crazy. It makes you like, oh God, I get it. It brings the animal instinct out of you, you know what I'm saying? But what is animal? It's meat, it's flesh. So, think about all the things you can have a retention to in the physical, right? And then because you have the retention in the physical, when it's time, like if a counterpart comes with you and y'all walking that road together, y'all both in that retention, you know what I'm saying? By the time y'all, like, you feeding the conscious. When you turn around just to give a little bite to the physical, oh my God, it's like, whoa, that shit felt so good. You know what I'm saying? It's the best thing in the world. You touch this, you touch the electrical energy, the spirit through the flesh. Like, it's the combination is crazy. So I ain't gonna hold y'all because we already hitting 11 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say and talk to you all day. You know what I mean? Like I said before, all the information will be down in the description. If you want to hit me out, if you want to give an offering, you know what I'm saying? Please share the video if you think people, you know what I'm saying, can build off what I'm talking about, or somebody needs to hear it or whatever. Please do that for me. I appreciate it because I'm trying to get my page up. You know what I mean? Like, I got like 44, 45 subscribers or whatever. That shit corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need 100,000. You know what I'm saying? We need 1,000,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, and I need help. I can't do that by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too busy focusing. You know what I mean? So if you don't mind, share it for me. Lock it in. You know what I'm saying? Lock it in. And I hope the best for everybody. If, like I told you in the last one, if nobody told you today, you beautiful and I love you. You got this. You got this. You can do this. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself for things you did in life and stand on it. Sometimes going backwards for the right reason is what you need to do. Be mindful and stop running from yourself. You know what I'm saying? You already know the vibes. NAGA.